What up, everybody?
Hey.
Did we lose Lee again?
Can you
I
hear
couldn't
us?
hear
sis?
you guys. Yeah, I couldn't hear you for a second, and then it cleared up. I don't
Jeez.
know. Look, my house has been crazy today.
Yeah, mine too today.
Okay. Yes.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
this is the last show that I have to wear these Mr. Magoo glasses.
Oh, he's got him some new spectacles.
Mr. Magoo. He said Mr. Magoo.
Look, I lost so much weight now. These things look like they're freaking huge on me. Look like I got Mr. Magoo glasses.
They are bigger. They are dominating.
You got some new ones coming.
Well, you look
okay.
handsome, and you will
They'll
be
be
new
here
ones. Yeah.
tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, because they said 7 to 10 days, and I went and had them filled last Wednesday. So tomorrow will be 7 days. So hopefully the next 3 days I'll have some new eyeballs and get rid of the Mr. Magoo
Oh, we
glasses.
can't wait.
Good.
Oh,
We get to see the reveal of the new glasses.
oh.
That's going to be
Another cool
awesome.
thing tomorrow is my book's supposed to be here tomorrow. My books.
Good.
So I'm
Heck
gonna
yeah.
do a reveal like Lee told me to do, and film it and put it on Facebook Live.
Yes, sir. That'll be awesome.
Very good.
But
I
we
can't
got-
wait to see it in your hand.
Oh no, I can't wait to actually
You work.
have one in my
You
hand
work
too.
so hard.
It was.
Sorry,
it
man. I
was,
think talk over you.
it was so fun, and I always thank Lee and Vicky for helping me get it to Amazon, and I'm just looking forward to because we got so many cool things coming up that I can't wait to show them off.
So
Look at that.
everybody, this is Blaine's new book, Our Supernatural Journey. Look at that. He's got his bear and wolf on the front and Janawa over his shoulder, as she always is. And Blaine has wonderful stories in here about their true stories, about the real paranormal backstories and history. I mean, something I want to make sure everybody knows about the three of us. And of course my husband, but he's not on here, so it's the three of us. We are real. We take responsibility for the spirits that we're trying to communicate with, in that we know that our relationship with them does change them. And they usually have unfinished business, meaning, what I mean by unfinished business, they're still clinging to their life in some manner. And we try to show them friendship and love, because healing comes in all stages of life, including death.
Exactly.
So,
It does.
yep, I'm just very, very proud of the tribe here. And this next guest we have tonight, I'm telling you, he has 4-leaf clovers between his toes. This
Yes, he
guy, since he became a friend of mine, and, it was, all of a sudden the algorithms on Facebook worked. Can you imagine? And I was
Wow.
able to see some of his posts. Yes, I know. I saw his
And I am
posts.
paying
and all the-
attention. I'm making sure I share this thing like everywhere, anywhere possible.
Yes.
So I am paying attention, guys. I usually don't quite do like this, but I'm just making sure. So here we go.
Well, I appreciate it. Our chats have not been working well. So Blaine has got his page up. Gwen's got hers up. I've got mine up. I will be looking at my phone. Some of you said you wanted to message me on Messenger. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the very lucky, very talented David J. Paul.
Let me say real quick. You
Yes,
guys,
ma'am.
if you can't get Lee, just go to my page. My page somehow always works, thank goodness. So just go there.
I
Anyway,
did something
yes.
wrong to mine. And it hasn't been right since.
No, you
and we
did.
got a ticket
You
in.
did. But here is
Yeah.
David J. Paul. Here we
J.
go.
Paul. Hey!
Hey,
What's up,
David.
David?
How you guys doing?
Welcome
Thanks
to
for
the
having me.
Good.
Oh, we appreciate you being on, man.
You look great. I love the hat.
Ah,
I know I'm
thanks,
jealous. I
ma'am.
like that hat too. I'm a hat guy, so
I'll mail you
How
one.
you
Don't worry.
doing?
I need your
Yeah.
address. I'll mail it to you.
shoot, after the show, I'll be glad to give you one
Yes, sir.
because I wear it, man. Because that's them. I love hats.
He
You love
does.
hats. I love hats, especially those kind. So, how in the world did you get started doing movies? Because you are in every facet with these.
So, all right, I'm gonna have a long story short. So, back in the day, I would say 1995, I was a walk-on out in LA for the LA Clippers minor league basketball team. It's a CBA league back then. Now it's called the G League. So I went out for the Clippers. I was a shooting guard. I made the team, and then I broke my
Yay.
foot. Yeah, but I broke my foot, so I
Oh.
couldn't really continue. So I broke it twice actually. So I just ended it there. Then I decided I still want to be in a professional level for a different sport because I didn't want to go out like that. And I went out for the PBA tour for bowling, for professional bowling. So I did that. And I'm saying to myself, there's no way in hell I could injure myself in this sport.
Yeah.
So almost when my season was over, I injured myself. So I threw out my lower back. So for that, I had to go to rehab 2 times to get back in full strength again. And then when I was finally back at full strength, I said, I'm done competing professionally in any kind of sport. So I was in New Jersey. That's where I'm from. I came to Florida, where I'm at now, in 2019. In 2022, I decided now, okay, I settled here in Florida. What am I going to do? I want to go to another higher level somewhere at some capacity because now I'm getting bored. So my competitive nature kicked in.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I hate
decided,
that.
yeah, but when my competitive nature kicked in as, a former pro athlete, I want to do something at a higher level since I'm here in Florida. So I went on Facebook, and I'm a movie buff, so I love movies so much. I decided, let me reach out to somebody or anybody that could help me find a way to get into the movie industry. I want to be an actor. And I asked like 10 people. They said, you have any experience? I said, no. They said, you're not going to make it. I said, perfect. I love it. I'm going to do it then. Because I love it when someone says you can't do it.
Thank
So
you.
it just it motivated me. So I went out and I finally knocked on every single door till somebody gave me a chance. And even though I was a background featured extra, I had no speaking lines, but at least I was getting the understanding of how to do things. And I
Yeah.
loved it. So when I was watching these actors, I was like, these people are professionals. They suck. So I thought I could do way better than that. So, because you could tell it was scripted. They were like really like reading stuff. So then I decided, you know what? I'm going to make my own movie. Let me just bring stuff up with my friends. Let's try it on our own. And then I fell in love with it. So then in 2022 till present day, I decided just to do it full time. So I've been in
Yeah.
over 130 movies.
Dang.
Yep. I went from being that background actor, which I vow never to do it again, to a supporting role and then a lead role in pretty much everything I do. And
Right on.
then after that, I wanted to step up another level, not just being an actor. I wanted to do something else in the industry. So I decided to pick up directing. I did casting, and now I'm story creating. So pretty much I'm trying to juggle everything I can in the movie industry. So now I'm just having a blast.
I bet you are. When I was in the military, I was stationed in California, and I was an extra on Backdraft, the movie.
Oh, cool.
You see me in the very first scene. You never see me. You see the back of my head. and I was a concerned onlooker at a show, a TV show called The Mark and Brian Show.
Okay.
That came on in the late 80s, early 80s. And
Nice.
my whole thing was sit there and look up at the sky at the studio lights because they wanted me to be looking like I was looking upside of a building or something. But that was my claim to fame.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a hard job.
Well, hey, the Backdraft was fun because they paid me and they fed me. And I actually had a line in the movie that got cut out. I remember the line to this day. And it was to Kurt Russell. And I handed him a report. He says, here's your fire report, Captain whatever his name was.
Yeah.
But they cut it out of the movie.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
I was a dumb young kid in the Air Force and got to be on a movie. I was happy as hell, man.
Well,
And they fed you.
congratulations.
Yeah, and they fed me too. They fed me real well.
So he was happy.
Ooh, that's good. So, I have a question. Someone Someone wants to know, let me make sure I've got this right. How long did it take you to transition from acting to producing? Yeah,
Uh,
that's what they want to know.
so it took me 2 movies. That's it.
Wow.
Dang.
Mm.
You
That's
go,
not
boy.
long. That is not
Well,
long at all.
here's the thing. I'm a very quick learner, very quick.
Yeah.
And I listen very well, and I take direction really well.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but I still do it. And I want to be the best that I could be, basically. And once again, it comes from my competitive nature. I want to be the best. So when I study people all the time, right? So even if I'm on a movie set, if I'm not acting, if I'm not rehearsing my lines or whatever, I'm studying people all the time, and I'm looking what they could do, what they can't do,
Hmm.
if I could help them in any way, learn on the fly. So regardless if you're not called on yet to like go on set or whatnot, always pay attention and ask
Yes.
questions when people aren't doing anything, because you never know who's on the set with you. That could be someone that you want to work with next time. That's a pretty big person. You don't know.
Mhm.
Everybody
Yeah.
in this industry is trying to get somewhere. And it always helps when you're observing. Always just, catch the nerves, go up to somebody and just say, "Hey, my name is so and so. You're doing great today on the set. What do you do other than this?" And then just introduce yourself, like see what they do, and then from there, when they have a good vibe with you on one movie set, then you get your contact information to everybody and stay in contact with people. Don't let them waste your time by waiting all the time if they're not going to get to you. So you always keep up with people's communication as much as you can, and just say, "Hey, you remember me on that set for that movie? I was wondering if we could touch base, maybe work on a project together." And that's how you just communicate with people in the industry. And make a long story short, you're selling the
Yeah.
product. You're the product. You
Yes.
got to make sure they will want you.
Hi, Johnny. Johnny.
Johnny.
You know this guy?
Johnny. Yeah,
I
he's
I
can't
like
say
that.
all that.
He's got
yeah he's a good buddy of mine. We were already worked together in 5 projects. We have a lot more
Nice.
coming up.
Too
Yeah,
sweet.
so he's a cool dude. He's a good friend, good talented actor. And what did
Hey,
Johnny
bud, it's
say?
nice to meet you.
You
He
too, bud.
said,
Yeah.
He
hold
said,
on. Cool, you're rocking it, David J. Paul.
Thanks,
well, we
Johnny.
knew that. We knew that. Johnny, welcome to the show. Maybe you'll come
Yeah,
on
Johnny,
sometime. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
So,
All right, guys,
have you
anybody got
had,
questions, just type them in.
there you
Yes.
go. Because I know you're getting them too, aren't you? Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I could tell. Um, Blaine, what kind of energy are you picking up on from David? I know I usually don't do this, but man, I feel a lot
You
of
do too,
energy.
huh?
Yes, and it's like he's got more than one conscience. Hey, Jeremy, you need to
Uh,
watch the show because you need to have David J. Paul on your show.
Now,
Watch the
David.
show.
Now, David. You know you've had at least 15 past lives.
Well, I'm happy to keep going.
Yeah, this isn't your first rodeo, my man.
You are fierce. I like you.
I like it, dude. I love the confidence and the energy vibe you put on, brother. Is just amazing.
That's it.
It's like, yeah, keep going with what you're doing.
Oh,
Because that's why you're getting all of these roles and these producer credits and casting credits and stuff, because people love your energy, brother.
Nice. Well, I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm not going to stop until I get to Hollywood, the big screen, be with the A-listers. That's the dream now, because like I
well,
said, coming from the professional industry, I was there and I couldn't continue with injuries. Now in the movie industry, it's more of a competitive nature for me. It's a dream now to get to the top. So it's just like
Dude,
the professional sport industry. I'm not going to stop till I get there. So that's
it's the
just how it
same
is.
thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
that's the
I
way
used to
you
be a
need to be.
professional model, and it was the same way. You try to
Yeah.
stay in control, but you try to get bigger and bigger each time, and don't have fear, just commitment.
Yeah.
That's what I'm feeling from you, that you can make a commitment to a role,
Mhm.
because a lot of times people will start something and then they back off.
Yeah, the
Yes, we
problem.
are excited about your upcoming projects. Do tell.
Tammy Lynn was wanting to know what's next, David. What you got next?
For me to know and you to find out. No, I was kidding.
Woo!
So
I like that.
Oh, a little sass.
So I have a very, very big movie that's coming up. It's called The Boardman Watches. It's by the best-selling book author Duke Lott. He's a good buddy of mine, very talented writer. We have been in talks for quite a while now. Believe it or not, we met just like how we're all doing this. He had me as a guest on his own podcast show, and then we stayed in contact for quite a few years, actually. He's been doing a lot of his books. I've been doing a lot of the movies. We met up together, and his newest book, The Boardman Watches, which it's out now to buy. It's on Kindle for free. It's a great story. It's a sci-fi thriller. And the cool thing about his book is that he reached out to me, and he kept his word. He says, one of these days, I'm going to get my book into a movie, and I want you to make this a dream come true. So he hit me up once this book was out on the best-selling market, and he says, hey, my book's out. I want to talk to you because I want to sign you on this movie to be my director, my casting director, and my lead actor.
Nice.
How
So-
many camera people do you work with?
What?
Yes, it is too sweet. Blaine, you said that right.
Oh.
How many camera people do you work with? I mean, do you have to manage that staff too, or do you do it
So-
yourself? Or-
So for big projects, they have to come with theirs because it's usually out of state. And I mean, I could contact people, not a problem, but if they're going to charge you an arm and a leg if they're coming from out of state. And
Right, of
it's like in the
course.
thousands, So if you're in-house, if you're in the same state where you're filming, you can get a home discount rate where it's not going to be nearly close to that amount. And
Right.
but for me, I could cast all around the world. It doesn't matter where I'm at. And with me, I love acting so much. I play lead roles almost all the time now. I carry a whole movie on my shoulders. But that's why when I do the casting, I have to make sure that I feel vibes with these actors and actresses. Because
know
if
what
you
you
have the
mean.
vibes and you go on set, I mean, the movie is going to be 1,000 times better than just
Yes.
going on a movie set just by looks alone. You got to have that feel. I go with my gut feelings and intuitions all the time. So if I feel a good feeling about you and you and you and you, then that's one half of the battle. I want you. But the other half is I need to put your face into almost as perfect as possible with whatever characters I have to fit you in.
Yeah.
So if I still can't make up my mind, then I'm going to ask you to do auditions. And then
So
I'll
this is a
feel it.
lot like basketball. You're looking for the skill to put in the right role. I get what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah,
I
the
see
only
how
difference the only difference is in basketball, I don't look for good-looking guys. I look in the movie industry. I look for talent alone. In the movie industry, it's all the above.
Will your casting notices be public?
When will?
Yeah, it's already out on my Facebook page.
When?
It's
Yeah, they're out there.
Well, I made announcements that casting is going to be coming soon. I have to wait on my boss, Duke Lott, to send me the final script and my character breakdown sheet. So he did say there's going to be eight characters in this movie. So once I get that, there's already one that's already a lock-in. I got the role of Nathaniel. But so there's 7 more that's going to come up. But I'm in talks now with a couple of celebrities that reached out to me. I'm connected with a lot of celebrities. They're friends of mine. And they reached out to me. They saw my post. They wanted me to talk to them, see what we could do for them and stuff like that. But I'm having a blast. Like I said, I'm not going to stop until I get to the top. And once I get to the top, I want to be like Quentin Tarantino and do 10
Yes.
big time
Yeah.
films and
I
then
know.
go off in the sunset.
Dude, that's
I feel
awesome.
you.
I love
So-
the drive. I love the enthusiasm. I love the ambition. That's what you need, brother. That's what you need.
I understand what you're
Gwen.
trying to do. You're buttering me up because you want to be in my next movie.
Yes.
You want to put me in a movie? I'll be happy to get a movie with you.
Yeah, we got some of our own stuff going too, so we're spread a little thin, but maybe sometime we can work it out.
Cool.
That would be cool.
Okay.
Especially if you're interested in doing something that is unique. But we'll talk about that later. This is about you.
I always
Let's
do
talk
unique
about
stuff.
you.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
you do. So Gwen had what was it? Popped up and it went away, Gwen. What was it?
Oh, she was just saying, it says, Hat Lady Puller. It says, I'm Heather. The Boardman Watches is going to be phenomenal. David
Going to
has
be
impeccable
phenomenal.
vision, with roles, casting, etc. Nice.
Ah, sweet.
Nice.
Very
Keep
cool.
them all coming. Keep them all coming.
Keep on coming.
So tell us a little bit about this.
Yes. So that's the movie that I was just talking to you guys about, Doll of the Sea. That's a feature film where I play a rich, loving husband, and I do everything for my wife, make her as happy as possible, and then I have a secret. The secret is, which people find out little by little in the movie when it carries on, that I'm actually a serial killer. So I can't give too much away because I don't want to spoil it for
No,
everyone.
don't. Yeah, don't mess
Don't
it
spoil
up.
it.
No, but that's coming on Tubi and other streaming networks very soon.
I have a
We'll
crush on
definitely be
Dexter. I'm just going to say that.
So you have a crush on me then too, because that's me. I'm Dexter in that
He's a
movie.
serial killer.
I was going to ask if you were a Dexter type serial killer, because if I was going to be a serial killer, I'd be Dexter. Kill
Yeah,
people
so-
that need to be killed.
Dexter's badass.
Absolutely.
So basically,
I'm a
If you're
serial
going to
killer,
do
that's
it, do it
what I
for a
wanna be.
reason.
so I'll tell you, I'm not going to give too much away, but I'll give you one instant, right?
Okay.
So I have this website called Pretty Porcelain Playmates, and with that, a lot of people contact my character and say, I lost a loved one and I wish I could have them back. So can you please help me and do whatever you could do to have a life-size porcelain doll that looks like my lost love that I lost, so I could feel like I'm whole again in a way. I said, not a problem. So I give them the price of how much it's going to cost, and then I go out to different locations and I scout out those people similar to who they lost. I butter them up a little bit, make them feel good, and then my Dexter comes out and I kill them and I cut their body parts into porcelain playmate dolls and I send it
I
back to
love
them.
it. I
Yeah.
love it.
I am the new Dexter.
There you
I
go.
like
I
that.
love this.
The
See,
dream
yeah.
maker. The killer
yeah.
dream
I'm
maker.
retired now, so I could sit on Tubi every day and watch every one of your movies you've done. So
Well-
I'm happy,
well-
and I love good movies anyway.
Well, I'm going to tell you how
We
I
both
got
do.
into that character is, believe it or not, I watched a shit ton of Nicolas Cage movies. And
Yeah.
how crazy he is, I became Nicolas Cage as crazy in this
That's
movie.
badass.
Cool. There's a couple of movies he's done that is just absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah.
And then there's some others that when he was younger, he was actually a great actor to start with. I mean,
Yeah.
just right out of the gate. And Johnny Depp, too. They're
Mhm.
both more talented than they get credit for because they're
Yeah.
handsome,
Now, Nicolas Cage right now in Spider Noir is really good. His acting is real good. The plot's really good. The storyline's good. It's really, really good.
Cool. So I do have a lot of movies that are under NDA, but I could tell you there's a handful of movies that I'm going to be going to California for. I already received scripts of these big movies that sent to my email. I already started reading a few of them. It's very, very intense, very good. Brings out the best drama I think I've ever have to do so far to date as an actor. But we're in talks with major A-list celebrities that I'll be starring with. So I wish I could tell you guys a lot more about it, but then I could get sued.
I know
and I don't
you
want
do,
that. So.
but don't ruin it. No,
No,
don't
we'll
do
see
that.
it. We'll
Yeah.
watch and see.
We're
Yeah,
on the
we're watching the brothers,
we're-
dude, 'cause we think it's cool.
Yeah.
Keep that mystery up. Now people are hungry. They want to see what David J. Paul's going to do next.
Oh,
That's
you'll
what
be
I like.
got that
you'll be
right.
surprised. Yep.
I'm loving it.
Okay, so do tell me about this one.
At night yep. So that's one upcoming movie which I'm really excited to do, because I'll tell you a little bit about me. I love mystery, right? I love history. And with this movie, it's about UFO alien abductions.
Mm.
And for that, it's made by one of my close friends. He's like a brother to me. His name's Daryl Goldberg. Multi-talented actor, awesome freaking dude. And this is his very first movie that he's ever made in his career. And he already went out. He casted a star-studded cast, major talents all over the place, naming like Robert Lasardo's in it. I'm in it. Daryl's starring it too, and he's
Oh,
making the movie.
good.
We got Sherry Davis. We got Steve Ciceron. We got a whole bunch of players on this movie that it's going to blow you away. And I won't be surprised if the Men in Black come knocking on his door when it's over.
No, not no more. Since they got full disclosure, they're not coming no more.
Yeah.
They're like, what's
Well-
the point? Yeah.
It's like, okay, the cat's out of the bag now, so you won't see Men in Black come after you no more.
Well, I did tell him once I'm done with my acting, I got to go to Maryland for this. Once it's done, if he ever gets to knock at the door at 2 a.m, and you tell him I was in this movie, I will plead the fifth, man. I won't say nothing.
I just say full
Throw the key.
disclosure. That's all
I
I
say-
will say.
I say I don't know nothing. So,
Hey, the government released it. Full disclosure. Bye.
yep, that's true.
Yeah, we've got some videos that are extremely compelling and some CIA documents. We actually talk about those a good bit. I had some phone calls about them today. People are really enjoying this transparency that we're starting to see.
Mhm.
I hope that it continues. I would really like for us to. Well, let's put it this way. The UK came out a couple of days ago with a laser they can actually shoot from the ground into the sky so that they can do like a Star Trek beam, beep.
Cool.
So we'll see where that's going and why they need it. But if nothing else, they could stop bombs that may be coming their way. So I think it's a good find. Did we talk about this one yet? No.
Well, now we are. So,
Yes.
so Devil's Night was awesome. If you see down below on the poster, that's Kevin Sorbo. He played Hercules on the TV show. On the top
Hercules.
left is John Wells. He did really, really good in this movie. I met a lot of cool people, a lot of cool talent on this movie. That's out on Tubi as well. So as you already could see, it's called Devil's Night. I play a supporting role in the movie with guys like Kevin Sorbo, John Wells, Eric Roberts, Daniel Baldwin, Angie Everhart from Tales from the Crypt, Bordello of Blood. It's a medieval time movie. Basically, it's mythical creatures trying to overtake the castle of Veroka. The king decides to, figure out how the hell we're going to stop these creatures from taking over the castle. And there's only one way to do it. And there's a team called the Lost Blades. The Lost Blades are
Ooh.
mercenaries. They're warriors. They're badasses. And 10 of us go to the castle and we help the king. We go on a mission to kill all these mythical creatures like Minotaur, Bone Devil, all these
Oh, my
all these
Lord.
creatures to try and stop the rain from taking over the castle. So it's very
Dang.
bloody. So if you like blood and gore and medieval stuff, you definitely should watch it.
Is Kevin Sorbo the king?
No, he is the right hand man to the king. Yeah, the king is played by Kevin Hager. He did an awesome job. He looks like a real king with that crown on his head. It was pretty cool.
I know, man.
I felt like when I was in the castle, I wanted to freaking get on one knee and bow down to the dude because it felt real.
It's like, can you knight
I
me yet?
bet.
Can you knight me?
Yeah, he would have had to knight me. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
keep on
wonder
the
if there were
questions
any-
coming.
Come on, I
Okay,
got more.
um,
She's looking.
Ask me as many
Yeah,
questions as
I'm
you
looking
want.
a couple.
David, this is really cool. Our audience is loving this, man, because now you give them something to go look forward to. Then I got this movie coming out, this movie coming out.
Yeah.
You got other productions and stuff coming out. It's gonna be great.
So I'll help you guys along the way here. So I'll tell you something then off the bat that the reason why I love horror films and the reason why I
Love
like
horror.
ghosts and paranormal stuff, which I've been making a lot of movies on for the ghosts and paranormals, because I love having my fans, the audience, friends, family see the difference of David J. Paul, the actor, and David Paul, the real person.
Absolutely.
And I want everyone to know that I'm just like all of you. I'm human. I'm a little different because I'm very outgoing, very very risky, really ballsy.
Yeah.
I love daring stuff. I love it all. So I love the paranormal, love the ghosts, love the supernatural stuff. But I want, since I've been in the industry for so many years in the movie industry, I want to see reality instead of make believe. So I
Oh,
wanted to challenge myself instead
yeah.
of hearing this, hearing that, look at this, look at that. I really don't care. I want to see it for myself. So I decided to put
Mhm.
teams together. I reached out and made my own team, my own paranormal investigating teams. And we went to 3 states, 3 different teams, and we investigated 3 of the most haunted locations in all of USA. And the last one got me really good. But that's what made it so fun for me, because I felt alive. I felt
Yep.
like, holy shit, I can't believe I saw that. That freaked me the hell out. And it was exciting. And now I want to do it again. I know people say you're crazy, but
No.
I want to keep digging. I want to keep pushing the envelope. Like, and this is the reason why I like doing paranormal investigating, because I was a skeptic. Now I'm starting to believe, starting to be a believer, with the experiences that I'm now seeing and going through. And I'm taking all this, and I'm also doing a lot of script writing and talking to my screenplay writers and creating stories based on the supernatural, based on ghosts, based on paranormal stuff. Because with my crazy visions and storytelling of what I see when I go to these things, I
Mhm.
want to make it original. I want to bring something to the fans that no
Love
one's ever seen before. And that's why I love going out of my comfort zone, and I like to explore. And I like to do things people don't want to do, or can't do because they're scared. I push through all the scared nonsense. I push through the hesitation stuff, and I go straight right to the where it has to be.
Let's do
And
it.
that's what I love to do, and that makes my movie career better, because now I could bring more content, more
Oh,
paranormal,
yeah,
more
dude.
scary stuff to the screen. And I just did my last movie, which I directed, starred in, did the casting. It's called Don't Read It Aloud. It's a 25 to 30 minute horror short film based on a paranormal entity that was killing people after we found a really really old century book that looked like demon like in a fireplace, that looked like it was burnt, that tried to get destroyed and just keeps popping out. And we kept getting possessed all the time when we read a passage out loud. And I don't know why, but a lot of these crazy things pop in my head, and I like to create it. I like to do things on the fly because it just feels right. It feels
Yeah.
normal. It feels a real good intuition of what I get from it,
Yeah.
and
This is
then we
I
cool.
make it.
have I have a reocurring dream I would love to tell you about. I bet you could do something with it.
Can
It's
you
Okay.
really
answer a question real
interesting.
quick first? Just real quick, if you
Sure.
don't mind.
Go
All
ahead,
right.
baby.
So Tammy is
I'm not gonna.
asking, I don't know if you can see the question, so I'll just read it to you. What
What?
is your
I'm
most challenging role to date?
challenging. Ooh,
Mhm.
Tammy Lynn. I could barely see the word, and now I see you.
A little
Um,
bit.
I would have to say the most challenging. Okay. So when I started my career off as an actor, I was living in New Jersey. I had this TV series that I got invited to be in it. It's called Crow Hill in New York. And I went there, didn't know what I was getting myself into. And I had a manager at the time. That was a big mistake, but that's another story. So the manager says, Dave, you're right for this role. And I'm like, what's the role? She says, it's about zombies. And I said, oh, cool. All right, I'll be in it. Am I a zombie? And they're like, no. And I asked my manager, so what the heck am I going to be? And she said, don't worry, you're going to look hot. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I should have asked before we went. So I showed up on set, and everyone's like, oh, you're the guy. I'm like, all right, hold up. Wait, what's going on here? What am I playing? And finally, they came out and they
Uh-oh.
Damn gremlins.
I know it. He'll be back. It's okay.
Right
Well,
when
we
it was
have
at the
another
good
question.
part.
I know. Dang it.
I know. It was like I was like glued to my chair over here. It's like,
I know, me too.
yeah.
He'll be back. It hasn't disconnected yet. It'll come
No,
back.
he's spinning for a minute. He'll be back.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, we have another question also,
Yeah.
but I think we, David.
Here he
well,
comes.
maybe.
Well,
He's
while
coming back. But we
on-
have one more question too. So when he does come back,
But don't-
I think
don't-
he already said, yeah, he couldn't tell us the details of the next project he has or movie.
Okay.
So maybe that, or when
Well-
we answer that.
Well, let's go ahead and pull that down until he comes back, because
Yeah,
when
he'll
he
be
comes
back
back, I want to talk about what he wants to say. So let's go ahead and get
Mhm.
some of the announcements we need to out, so
Yep,
we can
do
run
that.
it to the end for him. He's
There
coming.
he
He's
is.
coming.
Hold on. Yep. There he is.
Sorry, everyone's
Right in the
blowing
middle
up.
of the good part, man. What's happening?
We
Everybody's
were
blowing up.
here.
Everybody's blowing up my phone. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
It's
good.
okay.
I told everybody I'm on the damn show. Leave me alone.
Get
So
out
anyway,
of here. We're doing stuff.
I said, if you want to talk to me, watch the show. Damn it. But anyway,
Yeah, watch
so
the show.
So I
Damn it.
said to the, so I said, so what's going on? And they said, okay, what we're going to need you to do, you're one of the survivors of this zombie apocalypse, and you're going to sacrifice yourself in front of 3 different ladies and 2 guys, so you can let your friends escape, but you're staying back, and you're going to fight off all the zombies that you possibly can. So I'm like, okay, so what's wrong with that? He says, well, this is the problem. You're going to take off your shirt. And I'm like, wait a sec, I'm not used to this. So, but luckily I worked out at the time. I had a good bod at the time. So I said, fine, no problem. So I took off my shirt. I ripped my damn buttons. It was a good shirt too. I should have unbuttoned it first. But I ripped it, and I had a sword in my hand. And I was like, come on, come and get some. And I started fighting some off. And then the zombie herd just, killed me. So I said, well, how did that turn out? And that was awesome. Wait till you see it. And guess what happened? I never saw it. So there you go. So I don't even know where it is. That's my first almost semi-nude scene. And I was like, damn, now I can't find it.
Oh, that sucks.
That does suck.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say,
Were
you can go see it on this website. Dang, man, I tell you.
Yeah.
Are you
yeah.
in Bloody Nun? Are you in, is that Bloody
Yes,
Nun?
ma'am. So Bloody Nun,
All right.
Last Rites. That's on Tubi. I'm in that too.
Okay, so
that's-
you've worked on horror and thriller style projects, and something in Virginia. So what is it that draws you to darker stories like that?
I'm
was a question
I'm a
from
dark
mine.
soul. No, I don't know.
I
I
am.
basically, I don't know. As a kid, when I was like 10 or 11 years old, I just loved horror films. I was a diehard Freddy Krueger fan from Nightmare on Elm Street. And when my parents went on date nights, when they went out to comedy shows, music, whatever, they had a babysitter that came and babysit me and my little sister. And my sister was upstairs. The babysitter was, hey, how you doing, honey? Talking to the boyfriend, typical shit back in the day. And then she's like, Dave, are you going to be okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. So she goes outside of the house talking to her boyfriend, whatnot. My sister's upstairs doing her thing. And here I am plugging into Nightmare on Elm Street when I was 10 or 11 years old. And I fell in love with that dude so much that I fell in love with horror. And there was a hotline when I was watching that, when the movie's over. So I heard in Freddy's voice, call 1-800-FREDDY. And I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. So I went on the phone. I called when I was a minor, and I called up, and Freddie answered, and I'm like, holy shit, it's really Freddie. And he says, you got 5 questions to answer correctly. If you do, you're gonna win the grand prize of having a cameo on our next movie. So I was so addicted. And that's what happens when you babysitters don't pay attention. But anyway, when she was out, I picked up the phone. I was calling the hotline for over an hour. And I thought it was a game, right, to me. I was enjoying it. I thought I was going to get to be in the next Freddy movie. Little do I know, a month later goes by, my parents yelled at me, David, get over here. I'm like, oh, shit,
Uh-oh.
what happened? So I'm like, yeah. And they're like, why is there a 800 toll number for $50? I'm like, what do you mean? I don't have that money. I was just calling because I want to be on the next Freddy movie. And they're like, that costs money, David. Every time you call, it costs money. And I'm like, oh. so I think ever since I was a kid, it got me to a point where I just full blown love horror stuff now, and I can't stop. It's like a drug. Yeah, I'm addicted to horror.
Well,
And-
David, when I was
Blaine,
a child,
Gwen,
what? Can I say something?
when I was gonna, sure, go ahead, Blaine.
Advantage.
When I was a child, I'd pay for a Disney movie and sneak in to see the horror movies. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Freddy. I saw all of those as a child because I was fascinated with them.
Yeah,
None of them
yeah,
scared me ever. They made me laugh, actually.
yeah.
So what I was gonna say is, you know what I'm thinking, Blaine? I'm thinking we should have an actors' night and have David J. Paul and Santiago Cirillo and James Stokes and have Perry. What's his first name?
Bill.
Bill.
Perry, Gwen. Bill Perry.
I just
He was
talked to him the
Freddy
other day.
Krueger.
Yep.
Yeah, he was Freddy Krueger. He was on Lost Boys. He was on,
Lessons to Drive.
yeah, he did all of those incredible 80s movies, and he's a lot of fun. And
know.
James,
I know Santiago Cirillo. He's a friend of mine. We're
He's
trying to
ours
get
too.
together and finally trying to act in a movie together. So, so him and I are friends. He's awesome. James Stokes, I know he plays Jason Voorhees and some stuff. He's a
Yep.
cool dude.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say something. I don't know if I should say or not because I never said I can or cannot. But who the hell cares, right? So I mean, we're only live, right? Who cares? So
Yeah, we're only live.
the so I'm
we're only live.
so here it is. Drum roll. I am now going to be co-director and one of the main actors in Nightmare on Friday the 13th.
Oh,
It's
yes.
It's a Freddy vs. Jason fan feature film.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
So that's brand new. It's in the
That's
making.
so great.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so I'm the one that's going to be going to Crystal Lake.
Oh, hell.
Ah,
Yeah.
Aw, heck. Oh, yeah.
So
I love that
um,
music.
Yeah, so I don't know if I could say a lot because I never got permission or whatever I should ask before.
Yeah, don't mess
I
yourself
came on the
up,
show.
man.
But yeah,
that's
but
just a
but
taste. That's all you need.
yeah, but the actors that are playing Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees, I shit you not, they look legit, and it's gonna be scary as hell when I have to go face to face with Jason. So
Oh,
that's gonna be
that's
awesome.
cool, dude.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's because you know, Jason. He hates it when people do sexual activities on Crystal Lake, on his
Yes,
home
he
ground. His mom says it's forbidden, but guess what? We don't care. And when things like that happen, we're enjoying a lot of fun stuff, especially my girlfriend and I. It's my girlfriend, movie actress, and me. We do some things, and little or not comes Mr. Jason, and he's really angry. So
I love
I
it.
can't give too much away, but they're both like intense in those characters. It's gonna be scary.
See, my biggest dream is always to be in a horror movie and die a horrific death, extra gory, extra bloody. That's my dream.
All right, your dream's gonna come true. You're talking to the man that can make it happen.
Oh, my goodness.
So I
We
think
did have
before
a
I
question
got-
while you popped out for a minute. If
Yeah.
you could, can you read it? Can you see that? I don't know how much you can see.
Oh my God! I
Question
can't
for
see anything.
David J. Paul. I know you've been in a lot of movies as of late. I'd be excited to know what movie is next up for you.
Who's that by?
And you
I
were
can't
just
really
talking
read.
about all that.
Ciceron.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another buddy of mine.
Steven.
Hey, Stevie,
Steven.
what's up?
I hope I pronounced his name right, man. I'm sorry if I butchered it, but I did the best I could with my Alabama education. So,
So how do you pronounce his name? I'll tell you if you butchered it. How do you say
this
it?
is Ciceron.
Ciceron, yeah, but
Ciceron. Okay. I just didn't have the accent.
Ciceron. At least we know it's Steve. So, so I don't know what the question is again because I got so excited that he actually asked me a question.
Okay.
What's up next, bro?
Yeah, basically,
Okay.
what's up next?
So basically, so he probably came in late. So the
You
next
did.
the next movie is gonna be The Boardman Watches. Oh,
I
by the
can't
way,
wait to see
Steve.
it.
Hey, Steve, if you're still here listening, I'm gonna look to try and cast you, bro. So you and I work really good together.
That's so cool. Have you ever been to a paranormal conference, David?
I was asked 3 times to do that, and every
You
time
should
they asked me,
go. Look,
They're
but
fun.
but I can't because the
okay.
3 times they asked me, I was already in a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It does
Yeah.
interfere. This is one we're going to go to. This is the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash, and it's
Cool.
July the 24th through the 26th. There's a
Hang
lot
on,
of
take the
people
banner
in
down real
there.
quick.
Yeah, thank you. And you'll
No,
see
it's not on.
James Stokes in there. He's
Yeah.
right there in the middle
I see
next
Mr.
to the dude in the
Zaffis.
blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's
Santiago.
Santiago. That's
Mhm.
me. You see me? That's
Just
me.
lead down the bottom left.
Yep.
Nice.
And then let's see the next one. Gwen, if you find it here, there.
Oh,
We're
what
going
you
to
need?
New
Just say what you
Orleans.
need. You know I got
Yeah.
you.
Jul- yeah. I got on my bifocals. I think I can do it.
I got
July the
you.
31st. I know you do. Always, both of you. July 31st through August 2nd. It's at the French Quarter. And see, James Stokes is on there. And there's Zaffis at the top. A lot of people that are actors and paranormal people.
You need to come
Cool.
say hey.
Yes, you
Hey.
do. And the
No, you need
last
to come
one.
to New Orleans and say hey.
I'll say hey
I
too.
think-
Oh yeah. Here, wait, I
Yeah,
got you. I
definitely
got
should.
it. Look,
You
look
got
up.
it. Thank
Look
you,
up.
Gwen.
Deep South.
All right, this is the one you should come to because we're going to a steakhouse that will blow your mind. This is August the 8th and 9th, and there's going to be a bunch of horror people there. This is a comic book horror paranormal conference. It's right beside Fort Rucker in Alabama at the Civic Center, and it's 2 days of LARPing and board games and tabletop games and cosplay and amazing guests, workshops and panels. And pull that one down, Gwen, because I have not had a chance to tell you about this. But just like I did in Repossessed that was on the History Channel, I'll be doing the Haunted Object Roadshow.
Sweet.
Yes, I'll be doing it at the event. Saturday, I'll be doing it just at the booth, and then Sunday, I'll be doing it live on the main presentation area. They'll give me the stage. So
Nice.
that's a little nerve-wracking, but being
can
able
do
to
it.
evaluate, it's going to be fun. I love
Yeah,
it.
if you want, I'll calm your nerves down. I'll go up on stage with you. Let's have a blast.
Let's go. Come
Oh.
on. I would love it. I'll introduce you to some of my haunted objects, and then we'll be taking in some that people bring. And
Cool.
we'll be doing investigations there right then to see what we find out about it. So if you come on up there. I'll let you hold.
Bring your own
Mandy.
object.
I've got
Yep.
Mandy and I've
Bring
got
your own
Marley. Yeah.
Well, you had me at steak, so
Oh.
Yes,
The-
Oh,
honey.
it is the best steak. I'm telling you.
Phenomenal. Oh my God, dude. And I'm a steak connoisseur and I'm very picky about my steak. Dude,
Yes.
they do a ribeye and the price is not bad for a ribeye, the biggest ribeye they give you. And they'll let you go to the salad bar for free. Whatever you want to drink, they've got. They'll bring you whatever you want to drink. And the steak is just cooked to perfection.
nice.
It has a good seasoning to it, a good flavor to it. Oh,
All right. Well, since now I'm getting hungry and we're talking about steak, I need to know from all you guys, how do you like your steak cooked? And you better say the right thing.
medium rare.
Medium rare or rare?
What about
He's
you
not
over
gonna
there,
like
Gwen?
my idea.
No,
He's
she
not
likes
gonna
her shoe leather.
I like mine.
She
shoe
likes it
leather.
medium. Yeah.
No, I
Medium.
like it well because I always get everybody looks at me like, "Don't say it, don't say it," and I'm like, "I like it well."
You and my wife Jeannie both like your stuffed shoe leather. How can you eat a steak like that?
I like it.
All right,
No, I'll be real with you. I don't like mine like well, but I like mine just where it doesn't have any pink left in it. And
I want
people call
mine
that
moving.
well. No,
All right. Well,
No moving.
thank you everybody for asking me what I like. So
What do you
I'll,
like?
I'll tell you.
Yes.
So I like mine medium well.
rare.
Smart man.
Medium
You don't
well,
like it?
Gwen. See, when I cook for you, it's medium well, and you like it because it's easier to
Now,
chew.
David, I've got a theory on that. Back in the caveman days, we had to eat our stuff fast because women had time to sit around and cook theirs the rest of the way through.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well, he
Blaine.
said
I've got
it.
somebody I want you to meet, David, before we get too far along. We're
Well, cut your
getting close to
background off.
time.
Cut the background off so you can see her
You
right.
can
Well,
see
you
her.
know it's pretty good today.
This is
Wow.
Marley,
I'm Marley.
and she's haunted. I hate to say it like that. There is a spirit that is inside of her. She's
That's
not
better.
attached. She's inside. Oh, she turned her eye.
She did. She's looking at me. She heard my voice.
I'm sorry. She looked dead at me when I said what I did. Did you? I am so
Yeah.
sorry, Marley.
You said
This
it wrong.
doll has, I did, and I'm sorry. She's destroyed tires. She busted up the inside of my
Blew a
towing
skylight
trailer.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You don't. She's had a rough. It's rough. She's been through a lot. But she will be in Alabama, and we will investigate her. And I hope everybody can hear her beautiful voice.
Oh,
She was an actress too. She was an actress
That's
too.
right. That's right.
she is
She was an
gorgeous.
actress.
Her personality when she comes out is when she's not mad, she's very, very sweet.
Her husband unalived her, and she's been through a lot, and she passed on the doll. And this was just her way of escaping all of that. So, but
Yep.
she's actually extremely sweet. And Blaine gave her
She's
a
a good
doll
wing
to play
woman.
with. She is. Gwen's tell him. It's hilarious.
So I was in Connecticut last year at the Paracon, and she was sitting on the table in her rocker, which is like an antique rocker, and it does rock a little bit. And she's sitting there, and I'm standing there, and a friend of ours was at the table, and I said, "Why didn't you tell me that guy who was across, but you couldn't hear?" I said, "Why didn't you tell me he looked better in person?" And the next thing I know, he starts walking over there, and I'm like, "Oh crap! I was louder than I thought." I was like, "Shit." And then he walks over, and he says, "I just have to tell you, your doll's been winking at me like 3 times." And I was like, "That's my girl. That's my
Marley.
girl." Yeah.
Yeah, David, she
She's a
don't like to be
sweetheart.
ignored. I came up to her and her husband Matt's house for our powwow, and I sat on the couch, and I didn't acknowledge her when I first got there. She got mad at me and knocked a bunch of stuff off the couch.
Yeah.
I mean, just bitch slapped it across
all
the
of
room.
a sudden it was kaboom, and he looked at me like I didn't do that. And I said, "No, Marley did it." And we had our equipment on, which we can hear without it, but sometimes it's nice to confirm what you're hearing. And she
Mhm.
said, "My name is Marley."
I
And
am Marley.
that's it. She
She was proud of that.
she had an attitude.
Well, you made her mad.
Yeah.
You
So
were
every time I walk over there now, even if I see her on film on the show, I'm like, "Hi, Marley. Hi, don't throw stuff at me tonight."
She's fierce, but she's sweet. She really is. So we're going to a lot of Paracons. I hope all of you watching have enjoyed talking to
Yeah.
David, and that you'll come to the paranormal conferences. Maybe David will get a taste of, some haunted objects. Are you going to turn your head? I don't know if y'all can see what's going on here, but she turned her head.
I watched her. She does that a lot.
Look, she does. I was on a podcast with Savannah Haunted Object Museum, and she moved on there, and she was making things move in the studio. It was crazy. But anyway, maybe you'll be able to see more about haunted objects. And let's see, we got a couple other announcements. Hey,
Hey, Morgan.
Morgan, thank you for watching. Okay, so my dear friend Laura Marini, she's an award-winning executive producer with the History Channel. She's the executive producer from A Haunting, Fight Club, Most Terrifying Places. It was season 7 and 8. Monster Quest, which
Monster Quest.
Blaine, Gwen, yes, we 3 were on there. Woohoo! That was great. I should do it like that, right? She is
It was
doing a
fun.
workshop. It was a lot of fun. She is helping you develop and shape your own paranormal series or project from the ground up, produce professional quality content that stands out, build a professional plan, a budget, a timeline, all of these things. The tickets are on Eventbrite, and they start at $60 54. There's just a few seats left because she wants to work with people one-on-one. So please go there. It's starting really soon. You don't want to miss this. She is going to do it again, though. Also, my book,
Yeah.
Bewitched Book of Boo Bites, is coming. I'll probably be able to announce the actual release date. There's spooky little stories with spooky little recipes for fall season. And my class, Your Psychic Connection, is starting July 8th, and it's $50. And you can always pay me on Venmo or Cash App since I am officially mad at Eventbrite. So please get in touch with me, PM me if you'd like. Also, I have re-released Victorian Ghost Files Between Heaven and Ectoplasm. And that's a fun book, and it talks about Victorian ghost hunting methods. And also, we talk about the Society for Psychical Research during the Victorian era and how even those seem like archaic methods of investigating, they would stay on a task for 5 years and come up with not only names of the people, they had no way of knowing. There was no Google back then, and they could tell you who passed, how they died, and more. They've even helped in murder mysteries. And famous people like, oopsie, bless you, Houdini and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, people like that were a part of it. Also, in the New Orleans Paracon, Ron Iacovetti, Lourdes Gonzalez, John, and myself will be doing 2 ghost hunts, the Andrew Jackson Hotel and the Voodoo House. So please join us in the digital dowsing experience. Gwen is producing Wicked Wednesday tomorrow. Please don't forget. This is midweek maximum vibes and purely wicked.
Yeah.
Lee, I've got a new name for us for Tuesday night.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
Tuesday.
I love it. Terrifying Tuesday. We got that. We rock that. Uh-oh, he popped out again.
Oh no, he's done got another call.
They're
Who we
blowing
got?
his
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
I know.
We's
We'll be
popular.
back.
Yep. So this is Blaine's book again. Please go on Amazon, read it. You can go on Kindle, read it there. Be sure to leave. Anytime you read a book by someone you know like that, please be sure to give them a review.
Please do. It means a lot to us, and it helps our book
Mhm.
sales some too. Because we
Welcome
work
back.
hard. Hey,
Yeah,
Welcome
I'm sorry. Everybody keeps calling me. They're like, "Oh,
That's
I'm
what
sorry,
we
I
said,
missed
you're
your
busy.
show."
I was
It's
like,
okay.
hey, that's a
Worries.
popular dude right there. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
I'm glad your phone's blowing up. Means people are paying attention, brother.
Yeah,
There
they're
you go.
saying, "I'm sorry, I missed the show," or "Are you still on? I want to catch it." This and that. I'm like,
Well, it
guys,
will be replaying. It will
Yeah.
be
Yes.
replaying.
Yeah, and they can always go
for
back and
those
watch
of
it.
you, yep. And you can also go to our YouTube channel. It's still in its infancy. We are a lot stronger on social media, but there it
Mhm.
is at All Access Network Television on YouTube, also at family.spirit96. Blaine also has Haunted Syndicate. I can't talk tonight. And Gwen has her YouTube channel also, so you can follow on any of those. We stream 8 different
Mhm.
locations at once, and then it bounces around all over the place. And
Yep.
for those of you in Hawaii watching, I just
Share,
wanted to
yep.
do a shout out. I said we would, so
Aloha.
aloha, mahalo, luni
Mahalo.
loa. Do you have anything else, David?
this was fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you for having me
You
on.
got to come
And
back.
Yeah, well, hey, whenever you guys want me to come back, let me know, and I will make sure I am here.
Well, David, I want you
Got
to
it.
stay on after we go off the air if you don't mind, because we'd like to thank you properly.
Sure.
We got a couple of
Gwen?
announcements we got to make before we go off air. So,
Yep. Gwen, do you have
Oh, yeah,
anything?
yeah.
You're good?
Well, I will announce that Rez's show tonight at 10 is called Red Road Paranormal. It is going to be a rerun because the weather is really bad up there where he lives, and he didn't want to chance it. He's gotten interrupted before with bad power where he lives. So that's going to
Well,
be a
he is on the
rerun tonight.
reservation.
But tomorrow is Wicked Wednesday. I am on the show at 8 o'clock, but we have shows in the morning. We have a show at 6:30 Eastern, 8 and 9:30. And you guys go check it out. Look at my Facebook because I make a big splash, and go check it out.
I'm going to be on Jeremy Cotter's show, Twisted Tales. I'll be on there with him. Finally, I've been waiting. He's a former wrestler. You should meet Jeremy. We got a lot of great people on our network.
Yeah.
Good. Don't forget, you got smoke to do tomorrow night too.
You know, since we talked about
that's
professional
right,
wrestling,
guys. I am so sorry.
I was in 3 professional wrestling events, so that stuff's
Really?
real. Yeah, when people say it's fake, no, it's not. It's real.
No, the only thing is fake. The only thing in there is predetermined, but they're actually doing the actual moves in the ring.
Yeah,
I can tell you that for a fact.
I got double choke slammed by 2 7-footers, so I know the feeling.
Ooh.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
Well,
You're
did
going
tell
to
you.
come back and tell us.
David.
I did tell you. That's for another show, but I am ballsy. I told you that. So
Dude,
I love it.
Brother. Ain't nothing
Hell
wrong.
yeah, that sounds awesome. All right, Blaine, you ready, sir?
wait,
do
1
it.
second. Blaine brought it up. 1 second, Blaine. Hold on. Tomorrow
Let
I
me get
will
it
be
down.
on the Smoke Podcast, which is run by Stan Fikes and what's Michael Colt. I'll be on there, and they're doing it at a special time, so I don't have to miss anything, which is 7 Eastern. So you guys watch it. I'm their guest. We'll be talking about crazy stuff. I'm sure they'll ask me something. I don't know.
They're deep thinkers, guys. They are deep thinkers.
They are.
I mean,
And
they
it'll be
are.
like for you people in Alabama on Central Time Zone. Glenn always forgets Central Time Zone like we don't.
Well, that's
exist.
why I said 7 Eastern, so 6 Central. But they're doing it a little early for me, so I don't have to miss anything. So I very much appreciate it. Stan just suggested it, and I was like, "Yep, that's fine with me." But yeah, don't miss it. And I think that's all I got really. Besides, just
This is the
have
Deep
shows
South.
on Thursday. Yeah,
That's the Deep South Paracomic-Con people.
it is, and they are awesome. So yeah, don't miss that.
Well, thanks for representing us, Miss Gwen.
Of course. And now, Blaine.
You my girl. You my brother, Blaine. I love you guys. David, welcome to the tribe.
Welcome to the tribe, bro. Okay, you guys had a million choices for your
Yeah.
entertainment tonight. You chose us. Thank you for being with us. It means the world to us. And David, it meant the world for you to be on the show tonight, man.
Mm-hmm.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
This one I
Yes,
love
it
doing.
did.
Next one I hate doing but I have to do it because I'm a veteran myself. If you were a soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, or Coast Guard person, or Space Force person, and you are considering suicide, please call 988 for that suicide crisis lifeline. It's 24/7. It's free. It's confidential. They have other veterans. They have psychiatrists. They have doctors and stuff that will talk to you. And if you do not want to talk to them, call me. Call Lee. Call Gwen. And I've already
Please.
called down 5 veterans since we started doing this.
Well,
And I
I got a call last night, Blaine.
Thank
I got
you.
a call last night. So your announcement yesterday helped. He is in the hospital and things are looking up. Okay, y'all back me up. We have never once, in all the years we've been doing this, had a spirit say to us, you know, when I killed myself, that was the best thing I ever did. No,
No,
they
most of them are
always,
mad or guilty.
yeah. So it's not a good idea. Just because you're in pain now does not mean it's going to continue. We
No.
are in this together. All right. Anything else, Mr. Blaine?
Let's
Good.
rock it. Mr. David, we'll talk to you right after the show if you don't mind.
Thank you,
Yeah, we
David.
don't
Stay
mind.
with us. All right.
Everybody,
Just
All right,
know
Gwenny,
when
take
I
back.
us
got one last
away.
thing. Hopefully, this is the last night I got these Mr. Magoo glasses.
Hold on in the
He's
back
so
for us, David.
excited.
Yeah, just 1 second. Here we go. All right.
All right. Thank you, guys. That was awesome, wasn't it? He is amazing.
That
He
was
is.
fun.
I can't wait to see what he's going to get into next.
A
Well,
lot.
all
A
right,
lot.
so-
So.
now next
right,
week
guys.
it's going to be 4th of July, and we will have encore shows because it's my birthday and July 4th. But the next week we're going to have some really, really important guests, and Gwen will be announcing those shortly.
I sure will. Sometime toward the end of next day or so, because it's the end of the week, my crazy self. Yes, always busy. Always busy. My brain has to catch up for a minute. Just give me a minute. But you guys, thank you for watching. Like Blaine said, if you need somebody to talk to, call us. Call somebody. call, just do it, because we've had some bad stuff happen in the last couple months. And I'm not going to make myself cry. So we're going to tell you good night. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Guys, is that it? We good?
That's it. Take us away, Gwenny.
All right,
Bye.
good night.
Mwah.